Welcome back, guys, to part 2 for this Wuthering Waves update. Now, I'm not really one for intros, not even much one for outros either. I don't want to waste too much time. I'd rather just get into it. And we're already off to such a bad start for Rover. Poor guy.
I can't see anything. I'm only getting jumbled voices. Focus. I should be able to hear something.
Okay, everybody listen. Don't panic. Take the lift. It will bring you to safety.
The prototype echoes in the depositories. Activate them all.
Okay, this is just everybody's voices.
Those voices. Zani and Carlotta?
Mm-hmm.
They're in Alvarado Vault. The Dark Tide creations could be appearing there.
It's currently sheltering a large number of civilians.
Oh, Vidius
Let's
is
not
still
waste
next to
time.
me.
We leave now.
Nice. Oh, he disappeared. Do I have to keep playing as Arrow Rover? It's the worst out of all three of them. At least in my opinion, he's the hardest to play as.
Zani, status of the evacuation.
Not good.
80% of Raguna's residents have been relocated. But the troop of fools hit a storm while ferrying people from the Riccioli Islands. Rough seas out there.
Trust them to see it through.
Carlotta, it's been a while. How's it going?
Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the depositories as ordered, ready to receive incoming supplies.
Good. Lunacita's greatest treasure has always been the people who built it. The next Cloud Puffer Express is due at any moment. Be ready to offload.
Understood, ma'am.
Rover!
Anything unusual happened?
If you mean the
Yes, Rover.
incident in Raguna, you've likely already heard. A horde of tacit discords has overrun the city, and common echoes are out of control.
Evacuation here is still on track. No anomalies detected in Alvarado Vault. Yet. Your assistance is appreciated, Seravidius. The residents from Eglatown have all been accounted for.
I am simply fulfilling my duty.
Strange.
Man, he's so cool.
I clearly sensed the Dark Tide's presence around here. So why does everything seem normal?
That sounds awful.
We've got intruders.
Yeah, another fight. Let's do this. Oh snap, is she shooting people?
They've evolved fast. Mutation? Or... And sure enough...
Entering a restricted zone armed without triggering a single alarm.
How's it restricted? It looks like you could just fly in.
Be careful. Her abilities are not normal.
All this by her hand.
Can we fight? Yeah, let's not jump to conclusions. I'm gonna try to be reasonable.
Fiction and reality are starting to blur. Don't put your fate in appearances. That
Yep, there we go.
is what they really are.
The Dark Tide can corrupt, and you carry its power. What proof do we have this isn't your doing?
You don't. Believe whatever you want.
Man, her stomach is so fine. The design on her is crazy.
By the sacred statues of the divinity, evil shall know no peace. Only the righteous may taste eternity. Wickedness shall be purged by the blade, and those who consort with calamity shall fall. Galbrena, demon wrought from ruin, you are not welcome here.
Fenrico? Wait, you're alive? I thought you sacrificed yourself.
Why would he be here?
I must have
You have
misunderstood the
slaughtered
story.
my flock and ushered in ruin. The Sentinel's wrath is already upon you. I will cast you back into damnation myself before your carnage spreads any further. You should be howling in the Styx's depths, your soul aflame in the pit's cruelest fire, forever.
Alright, let's calm down, Fenrico. I don't think you have
You're
that kind of
offering me
power.
a shortcut back to hell. I'd honestly appreciate the favor.
Your heart holds no reverence for the divine. Only desecration and scorn. Demon, your sins are ripe for judgment. By the highest will's command, I shall strike down all that you have wrought.
I don't think you have
Justice
that
shall
ability
be
to
done.
judge, though. Like, who are you to judge? You really almost killed somebody. A bystander.
She could have dodged that. But she took the hit to shield the civilian.
Rover, do
And
something.
Fenrico. He knew innocents were here, but didn't hold back at all.
Righteous one, I come to cleanse Rinascita of a traitorous demon and avenge the blood debts of my people. Why raise your blade against me? Rinascita teeters on the edge of collapse. Now, more than ever, we must uphold the tenets of unity and salvation. The path to deliverance lies within the civilization capsule. Entrust it to me.
How do you know about that?
By the authority bestowed upon me, I will open the gates to the divine paradise.
Okay, so that's not really Fenrico. Unless he's just being controlled. Yeah, you shouldn't be here. I thought you were dead. You must not know, but I do. I never told you. Exactly, I never told you.
Unless you're not Fenrico at all. Who are you? What do you want?
Bloodshed cannot be avoided.
Oh my goodness, but he monologues
Blood
like Fenrico.
must pay for blood. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. My goal is pure, singular. All I've done so Rinascita survives the divine reckoning and rises as a land free from sorrow. No understanding is needed, only faith.
Faith in
When
what?
all hope seems lost, we are the beginning and the end. The absolution and the grace. Hand over the civilization capsule.
Thank you, guys. Back up, Rover. Clearly, this is not Fenrico.
So, the civilization capsule is your goal after all. Lost your patience, have you?
Death is the fruit of transgression.
Fenrico,
To
or
resist
fake
it
Fenrico,
is
let's
to defy
relax with the
will of
monologue.
the divinity.
You And your divinity cannot end me. And these dark tide shams. Today, you face your reckoning.
She doesn't. She's not even bleeding.
I am the Enlightened One, anointed by the divinity and crowned by fate itself.
Ah, so you're the core of these abominations. Took long enough to hunt you down. Still pretending that mask isn't cracked.
Mocked by fate, whispering poison, a demon reviled by all. You wield the Dark Tide's power, yet you dare
So do
judge
you.
me?
It's too bad I'm not the one judging. If the Dark Tide's power isn't enough to convince, how about we try this? The envoys declare the guilt, but Imperator is the only true judge. By the light of Imperator, repent!
It's the light of Genesis.
Seriously?
Looks like the judgment is clear. These hollow existences don't need your mercy. Protect the civilization capsule. That's what they're really after.
Abby, it would be nice to get out of Rover's hand about now.
How were they able to disguise themselves as humans?
Oh, I'm playing with Spectrum.
I've
I'll
never
take
heard
it
of
over
anyone
Arrow.
possessing such ability.
Their fangs are bared now. Don't hesitate. Let's end them all.
The one mimicking the Primus is the heart. Take it down, and the rest will collapse with it.
It's calling in more of them. We'll need to clear the rubble while waiting for our shot.
That which cometh from the sea shall walk upon the land. It shall work great wonders and mark the flesh of its faithful. All who have ears to hear, let them hear.
My shield can withstand more than that. Don't stand in my way! Huh? That's a wrap.
Just shot it. Oh, okay, you're the only one left.
Strike through the shadows.
Alright, let's do this. Oh, cutscene time. Oh my goodness.
Ovidius, you have received the blessing of my master. Serve your true divinity.
No.
Back
Thank
down!
you. Oh, he's so cool.
Rover, now!
Grover, don't mess this up. Oh, the three of them just got teleported.
Another dimension. Within the civilization capsule. But why does it open up now? Was it when Ovidius and I made contact?
Oh, Sentinel.
Is that Imperator?
Permissions detected, Arbiter. Lifting imposed restrictions.
Wait, who's that?
First instance initiated. All probabilistic futures now revealed. Outcome verified. Blueprint compiled. Advancing to phase 2.
Is this the girl from the beginning of the game?
Simulation. Attempting civilization fit. Renacita.
Was she the girl from the beginning of the game, like the very first cutscene when you first start the game? Everything's digitized.
Arbiter. This moment was always foreseen. Now, it comes to pass. Arbiter, I grieve to say, I am but a message, set to activate in response to the presence of an initiator.
Okay, so pre-recorded message.
Time in this place flows near still. A moment remains for us to speak.
Hey, just tell me what I gotta do.
When I merged with Leviathan, it seized a fragment of my mind, and with it, a trace of my power to separate. I knew not the fullness of its design. As a safeguard, I split elements of my core data into this space. The civilization capsule. It records the origin and birth of the Renacetan civilization, preserving their most ancient memories. Once, we drafted the first blueprint for these seaborn kin. Now, I have entombed it here.
Okay.
Arbiter,
How does that help me though?
heed me now. Let me unveil Renacita's beginnings.
But how does that help me though in the middle of the fight? I don't need an exposition dump.
In the beginning,
Oh boy, okay.
life rose and fell with the tide.
How did I move down? Okay, there we go.
The displaced and wandering did follow my guidance. They journeyed unto the archipelago. There, I did leave knowledge and technology, that they might walk the path to freedom.
Your light blesses us.
We follow your will.
To build our republic. Unity became the bedrock of civilization. But Leviathan seized upon mankind's longing for unity to manifest civilization's shadow. It spoke in my name, wrought false miracles, forged hollow grace, feeding on stagnant, obedient minds.
Seems like real life to me.
We are blessed by the sea. By you, we are unified. By you, we are born. From the sea we came, and to the sea we shall return.
He just offed
From
himself.
the founding of civilization, it had invaded their spirit and beliefs. I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide. It scarred Renacita beyond measure. I began to question all I had done. The Threnodian did steer Renacita's fate. And I too once guided Renacita's course. In truth, we were no different. We both sought to mold civilization after our own will. Those who truly walked the land were never granted the right to choose. Civilizations abound with Trinodians. No eternal solution doth exist. Have I the right to choose their fate?
But from my understanding, you didn't create humans to begin with.
The shaping of a civilization must belong to its people. Only the people can decide where their future must lead. What followed, thou already knowest. I allowed the Trinodian to exist. I chose coexistence, using myself to shackle it. I partook of its blight, that I might comprehend it.
Why?
Once I did seek thy counsel. Thou granted me the freedom to choose.
You've done more than enough. Let me handle the rest. With this ain't free will is
I just
important.
have one question. Why did the civilization capsule need the Trinodian's power to open?
When Leviathan and I were one, I split a sliver of its frequency. A memory. That memory I sealed here. The capsule was ever meant for thy hands. My design was that it should open only in the presence of thou and the Resonator, bearing both my power and that of Leviathan.
So Cartathea.
What if that Resonator became the Thenodian's puppet?
If that came to pass, then Renacita hath already fallen, and the truth within this capsule would cease to matter. But if she standeth with humanity, then this truth is hers to know, and thine. Leviathan was born from the dark side of mankind's longing for unity. Their fear of the sea shaped its likeness as a great sea creature. Even at civilization's dawn, it had already tainted mankind's hearts. A primeval shadow lurking within the soul.
Alright, I'm just gonna pause it there for a second. So neither Imperador or Leviathan actually created humanity. In fact, Leviathan is literally made from humanity. So, from my understanding, especially Leviathan's case, not an actual god. Or a primal being.
The opening of the capsule shall stir the Renacitan's oldest memories. Leviathan shall seek, through the blueprint we created, to lay claim to Renacita's fate anew. If the Renacitans wouldst walk a path free of divinity, they must face their past and the most primeval fear. They must overcome the shadow born of civilization. Arbiter, of farewell hath come. Go now. Gather every last hope. If all unfoldeth as it should, Rinasita shall be free of divinity henceforth.
Is that a good thing, though? Why do we want that?
When the shadows of the soul are at last dispelled, Rinasita shall welcome a true dawn, and humanity shall have a future beyond any I could foresee.
And that was all well and good, but we were literally in the middle of a fight. And even Imperator said that time was limited.
Believed in Imperator. So too did Imperator believe in humanity.
How do we have time for this?
You killed the Blessed Maiden before my eyes. Raguna's disasters are tied to your actions. Now, tell me what I need to know.
If I told you I acted to save Cartethia, would you believe me?
Yeah. She's been fighting a Leviathan
This place is
her whole life.
protected by Imperator. For now, Leviathan can't hear us. This is for you.
Abby, you finally gonna wake up?
Trust her. And trust me. Everything we've done is to defeat Leviathan.
That is her frequency.
I need you to accept this. Cartethia is dead, but she may still return. For that to happen, we need to kill Leviathan.
Kill Leviathan? Didn't she absorb it when they merged?
Now, Leviathan is on the verge of rebirth. It stole some of the Sentinel's power. During your battle with the Blessed Maiden, it split off a trace of its frequency and hid it in a gem. I'm sure you've seen it. That gem ended up in the Fraxidus' hands. Their
Of
whole
course.
play in Rinasita. Use it to bring back Leviathan.
Exactly, it's always them.
So the Fraxidus has been incubating the Thenodian. How long has this been going on?
Perhaps longer than we can imagine. Even your clash with Cartethia may have been scripted. A setup to give Leviathan a shot at slipping the Sentinel.
You know about that? Just who are you, Discord Slayer? I can't imagine Cartethia keeping something that important from me.
Think of me as what I am. An Avenger hunting Leviathan. As for the rest... The next Harbinger of the Dark Tide has surfaced. Until we can find him or her, we keep this quiet to avoid the worst-case scenario. Our first priority is to find them. If we don't, the Dark Tide can overwhelm Raguna again at any moment.
Alright, let's get a move on
You're
then.
saying this Harbinger is behind all the Dark Tide creations we're seeing?
Not all. The Harbinger resonates with Rinasita's darkest emotions. Those emotions act as anchors, pulling horror into form and speeding the Tide Spawn. If the emotion is strong enough and the Harbinger is near, those things evolve. They feed off the Harbinger's thoughts and memories to become more real. Some even start to look human. You've noticed it. The Tide Spawn in Raguna are starting to mimic us. Which means...
I was gonna say they're in Raguna.
Exactly. I've always hunted the Dark Tide's creations. Each one shares slivers of thought and memory. I kill them, and I take what they know. They've been watching you. They want the
Oh,
civilization
niggas, their
capsule.
boobs are just bouncing.
So, I followed you.
Put on
Tracked
the
your
proper
movements.
bra.
Figured if I stayed close, sooner or later I'd find the Tidespawn's core. Maybe even the Harbinger. The capsule only unlocks with both the Sentinel and Trinodian's power. And it opened the moment you and that gladiator touched it. So...
You think it's Avidius. But you carry the Dark Tide's power too.
No, not Avidius.
Caution is a virtue in a hunter. You're right. The Dark Tide is in me. But Leviathan stopped counting me among the living a long time ago.
You're happy about that, okay.
And this power, it's mine. Who I turn it against is my choice. You're welcome to try and stop me. But me? I'm not stopping this hunt anytime soon. When calamity strikes, I trust you'll know exactly where to point your blade.
Do I trust you? I trust... Well, I definitely trust Cardathea, but also Galbrena, there we go. But, I might be overthinking this. I don't think it's really that important what I say here. I do trust your honesty, but you could end up going to... I'm just going to say I trust Cardathea. Yeah, I don't think it's that deep.
Good. Then hunt with me. Until we give Leviathan a death worth talking about. Loud, messy, unforgettable. The Sentinel's frequency is gone. I guess the time for talking is over. Leviathan's power is spreading, and this space is about to collapse. We need to find a way out.
These things,
Time outside frozen?
they're all Tidespawn.
The civilization capsule was tainted by the Dark Tide. That's how I got in. Followed the corruption straight through.
So you can
Hey,
enter the
hit
Dark
me?
Tide. No wonder we couldn't find you.
Yes, but the frequencies there are chaotic. I locked onto yours and followed it through the storm. You have access to core data.
Oh, what is that snake?
He might have been swept into the frequency vortex. Hard to say where he's landed. We need to move fast to find him. Figure out who he really is before the next wave of Tidespawn hits.
Oh wow, you are so cool to play.
Behave now!
So is time outside frozen? Is that how we were able to have that whole conversation with Imperador without there being an issue? Because we were in the middle of a
Exit is at
fight.
the end of this wind trail. Stay on it.
Oh, so, okay. It doesn't let me speed up. Oh snap, is the portal closing?
The collapse is accelerating. Our
Yep.
way out is closing fast.
I'm trying.
Faster. We're almost there.
Oh. Are we back in the fight now? Or has that been resolved? Nope, still going on. So this whole time Rover was talking to Imperador, like everybody's fighting for their lives. we're back. Where's Avidius?
Rover! Good. Looks like you haven't run into too much trouble.
How long was that gone?
It hasn't been long since you disappeared into the rift. Once that thing masquerading as Fenrico was slain, the other Tidespawn didn't last.
That was the last one. With the family's private Echo arsenal backing us up, we held the line just fine.
Surely you didn't think we'd fall apart without you? We Aragonese are made of sterner stuff than that. We handled those creatures just fine.
Cool. Where's Avidius, though?
This Phalian Beringal. When the core was destroyed, the other Tidespawn lost their form. For now, the vault is secure. At least, until the next wave spawns. I'd set up order terminals around the perimeter, though. They'll detect humanoid mimics and prevent new Tidespawn from forming here.
Might I ask?
Where's that gladiator from Septimont?
That's what I've been wondering.
Seravidius made it out of the rift before you. But he didn't look great. Kept muttering about needing to stop the crisis. Then off he went, like a man on fire.
I hope this guy turns out okay, because he's just so cool. That one really knows how to pick his opponents. Now we just need to track him down. I get the feeling it's going to get such a bad ending. Things are not going to go well for Avidius.
I left a mark on Avidius during our fight earlier. With Baelor's power, I can tap into his sight. We'll find his trail.
I must move quickly. Silence, you maddening whispers!
Yeah, I don't think he's going to get a happy ending.
No, I'll be damned before I accept a fate like that. There must be something left I can still do. I won't let the same tragedy happen twice.
I think he's being corrupted.
He's headed for Thessalio Fells.
We've lost contact with Cantarella. The beacon on her end appears to have been destroyed.
Dark clouds are gathering over Thessalio Fells. Something is definitely wrong.
Two of us will go and reinforce her.
Very well, we'll hold the line. Zani, call in the family's transport echoes. We'll assist Rover where we can.
Don't complicate things. Put those echoes towards supply runs instead. Stay close. We're taking the sky route.
How do you fly on one wing? I've always wondered that.
Manipulating the air to form a wind trail. Is that your resonance ability?
One of them. I have the tacit discord harpia within me.
Not an echo, but a tacit discord itself. So you can absorb them directly.
You can say that. Valor is one of many.
One of many. Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
If we live through this, maybe I'll tell you. But right now...
We need to find the Harbinger. Do you know how we can identify them?
First things first, they'll be corrupted by the dark tide. But the signs aren't always so visible. We'll have to look for associated side effects, and prepare for what they might bring. We've entered Thessalio Fells. I can already sense the Tidespawn up ahead.
I guess Carlotta and Zani have made their required appearances. Maybe they'll show up again later for 2.8 update. Sad they couldn't come along. Didn't they say Brampton was stuck out at sea in the storm? How did that turn out?
A Thessalia member. We need to help him.
Already on my way. Is Carpathia even okay still?
Leave it to me.
Ah, it's Rover. Sentinel.
Don't think Sentinel just yet. I'm playing as Arrow.
Dark tide creation swarms without warning. We were overrun before we could...
Move aside. We'll clean up.
Oh, her playstyle. I don't even like the gun characters, but she's pretty good.
Behave now. The flames are raw.
Oh, that is so cool.
Thank you. Lady Cantarella is still on the front lines fighting. Would you please help to reinforce her position?
On my way.
It's too late, my lady. My mind can't be fixed. Save your potions for those who still have hope.
Why are you guys out in the open? Go inside a building.
I only beg. Don't let me die a monster. Don't let me become Leviathan's puppet.
Oh, so you gotta put him out of his misery.
I see it. The end times. Paradise. Descending at last.
Guys, do something.
Rover. She is. Why are you with her?
Pressing matters. The guy might turn into something. Yeah, trust me, I'll explain later.
The Physalia bloodline's ties with Leviathan run too deep. Their ancient fears were the first to be awakened. This is the true horror of the evolved dark tide. It feeds on human despair, warping that frequency to form tidespawn. Your family's antidote can still cure those lightly infected. But for those whose corruption runs deep, like him, their frequencies cannot be reversed.
So he's stuck like that because of his
All we can
ancestors.
offer is the dignity of dying as a human.
That is sad.
My lady, don't let me burden those who still have hope.
Matriarch of Physalia, I understand the cruelty of such a choice. If you cannot strike the final blow, allow me.
Physalia blood must be ended by Physalia hands.
What did that do?
Thank you. May glory return to the Physalians.
Did she poison you from the inside?
The dead rest. The living march forward. The Thessalia will never forget its fallen sons and daughters. Cartathea remains secure in the Thessalia estate. But the divinity's statue began whispering in our minds. Then came the Tidespawn soon after. It was Leviathan's voice. Something has awakened it.
It's very likely, Avidius. Right now, everything is riding on us finding him.
That Septimontian gladiator. Our scouts saw him advancing into the depths of Thessalio Fells.
This poor guy.
Lady Cantarella! Rover! Reinforcements have arrived!
Hey, Phoebe. You guys are late.
It's already... Attention! Deploy all acolytes to set up temporary resonance beacons. Scattering the light of Genesis will hold back the Tidespawn.
Acolyte Phoebe! A cluster of Tidespawn is marching towards the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Rover, Avidius is our mission.
I'll use my forte to defuse the family's antidote. It should help to mitigate the Dark Tide's influence.
We'll triage the wounded and fortify this position. The Order's acolytes will clear a path for you. Please, you have to stop this.
I will try. The key part is you guys gotta get moving.
Whether the Sentinel comes or not, we are their will made flesh. We protect Rinasita.
Oh snap. I did that again.
Oh, light of Genesis, shield us. As we were at the dawn, so we stand today, as the Sentinel's soldiers.
Oh, that's what they look like when their armor's on?
The
I thought those were
acolytes are
discords.
holding off the other Tidespawn. This is our chance to go straight for the source.
That is so cool. Okay, so those are people. I know, that's awesome.
It's you. Forgive me that you have to see me like this.
Yeah, he's gonna die, isn't he?
When the civilization capsule opened, I was dragged inside. A black frequency took hold of me, swallowed me whole. I saw Rinasita's beginnings and the memories of so many of its people. I saw him too. Caligula. His face was like mine. He was my past and the future I am meant to inherit.
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency to force those memories into him.
Okay. So, can we force it out?
Yes. I once said that I would write my own story, define
Come on,
my own
Avidius.
existence.
Let's fight it together.
But after I left that space, I suddenly felt the Tidespawn's movements. They were converging on Thessalio Fells. I still wanted to do something, anything to stop the devastation. But once again, I stepped blindly into the churning river
You need
of
better
chaos.
shoes.
The Thessalia's oldest memories awoke ahead of time. Because of me. Countless Tidespawn emerged in my wake. I tried to drive them back, but I overestimated myself and was corrupted by them.
Okay, but you still seem conscious and self-aware
My
of
hopes
yourself.
and dreams. All of it was real, so why? Why did it all come to this? From Septimont to Raguna, the blame lies with me. Perhaps this is the fate I could never outrun. Caligula's fate. It's calling to me.
And we're losing him. And he's... okay, yeah, he's smiling. We're losing him.
Damn it. His mind is being consumed by Caligula's memories.
Can we just beat it out of him, I guess?
Fate wrote for me. Fate decrees I become the Mad King.
No, it doesn't.
So why? Why should I reject its crown?
Okay, guys, we're straining him while he's monologuing.
Fate itself. And now, I will reveal it to the world.
Yeah, we lost him.
But who can truly know the might of fate? That is why I will become it. I will wear its face. That foolish divine mask no mortal can comprehend.
Vinius, you were so cool.
I am the king. Bearer of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, I shall quiet the waters and still the tempest.
The Mad King of what?
I shall be crowned in glory with the blood of the old king.
There is no king here.
Vidius.
I still gotta play as Arrow.
Unwritten one, I have no need for your pity.
Not pitying you.
From the
I'm just sad you have to lose you.
I rise against your purest light. Let us see which is worthy of a true ruler.
If you believe he was once an honorable gladiator, then fight him. Make him remember who he truly is.
I can write my own fate and rewrite theirs.
Vidius, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
I am human, not one of these monsters.
There you go. Come on, Vidius.
This will be my final glory.
Yes, I did it. With assistance.
Vidius, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
Fate lies within the dark tide. No one escapes the melting past. Wield the dark tide's power, and it will consume you in turn.
You are terrible at...
Come back to us.
Like, that is a horrible sales pitch.
I am nothing like you.
How do you plan to resist us?
There must be a way.
Was that you when you were little? Never mind.
Was she devoured by the tide too? Wait! If you keep going, the dark tide will swallow you completely!
It might be a trap.
The dark tide devours everything. Assimilates everything. If I can't escape it, then I'll use it.
Wait a second. I'm so bad with names. Is that Galbrena?
Inside of me. So why can't I turn it against them? Why can't I be the one who devours them? These false frequencies need me to survive. If this power doesn't want to listen to me, then I'll show it who's the real boss. Fate. It may be loud, but I don't think it's that strong. I don't believe in it.
Yep, it's her. This fate stuff is just from Leviathan. Yeah, I guess maybe Imperator.
A memory left behind in the dark tide.
But it's not actually fate.
She's right. In this war against fate,
it's not fate.
I still have a move to make.
Leviathan literally came from human consciousness. He's not an actual powerful, omnipotent entity.
I want it to be a story that gives people hope.
Oh my goodness, he's so cool.
By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil. I will absorb all of the tide spawning.
Don't sacrifice
kill me
yourself.
And the calamity ends here. Ovidius!
Please don't kill yourself.
Time! Discord Slayer, I saw your past in the tide. I know what you seek to do. Take my power and finish it. That too is my wish.
I promise I will. Give me all your bitterness. We will make them pay.
Oh my god, he died, didn't he? He sacrificed himself. No, don't give him with a beautiful smile.
In his final moments, he outran his fate. Now,
he's gone.
I greet our reunion with animosity. Before the tides of fate, we are all but players on a stage.
Can I fight this guy? You killed Ovidius. I know you created him, but you also killed him.
A truly moving scene. A pitiful.
Oh no! Don't start monologuing. I want to beat you face
in the final hour. Alas, his script was written long ago. In this scene, he was always fated to exit.
Don't act like this was predetermined. Like you predicted that was going to happen. What? Just close the book on 2 bullets. That is cool. Alright, let's fight then. For Ovidius. And all the other innocents.
A lie told often enough becomes the truth. Weave memory, history, experience.
And you can craft a man who exists in the minds of others. But to become truly real, that path was still far off. I merely gave him form, a mask of flesh and blood, fit to walk the world. In the end, the breath that could give him life was his alone. Oh, a being born of lies, grasping for meaning in a world that offers none. Such a pursuit demands the courage to question the meaning of one's existence, yes. It demands pain.
Yes, as creators go, you're rather heartless. Have you no... Obviously not. I'm just gonna say you're heartless.
Did you not see? I did. His intentions, his ambitions, his darkness, his weakness. To lay a soul bare is not always an act of cruelty. Humanity is fate's plaything. I simply showed them the strings. I lit the fire, the hunger that might ignite their free will. Through contradictions and conflicts, pain brings metamorphosis. Tragedy breeds transcendence. Only then may a soul rise beyond itself and touch the gates of immortality.
Can we just fight him now?
Should you still insist on my cruelty? Well, high praise indeed. At the very least, it proves this story has stirred your pity and fervor. That alone earns you the right to read through to the final act. Go then, to Septimont. The curtain is drawing. There I shall rewrite Rinasita's fate, with the dark tide as my ink.
Are you gonna disappear? Why can't we just fight you now? For Vidius.
You suffer in silence beneath fate's
all your other
arrows,
victims.
or rise to defy this world's endless trials. I too await your final answer.
Cristoforo, you need a better mask. It looks so lame.
Ruin to Rinasita. You think you're just walking away?
It's gonna close the book again?
My
he's not there.
stage lies elsewhere. In this scene, I am but a herald. But since you're so eager, I'll leave you with one final clue. I've never had much fondness for overwrought dramatic irony. The dark tide has already tainted the civilization capsule. It no longer requires the Threnodians' authority to be opened. Just a single drop of the tide's nectar will suffice.
You still need to get your hands on it, though.
So tell me, how could an existence born of the dark tide ever serve as its anchor of reality? Be forewarned. When dark waters recede, the truth beneath the surface shall come to light.
What was that smirk? So Vidius wasn't the Harbinger. I don't think he was. Yeah. I hope you yeah, because I don't
The
understand it.
Harbinger of the Dark Tide is the anchor of reality of all Tidespawn. That means it must be a real, existing person. When I was absorbing the Tidespawn, I felt it. Vidius was also born of the Dark Tide.
Is that your nails? They're so long.
Why didn't the Light of Imperator reveal his true form?
Because his intentions and words were real. He may not have shone as brightly as the sun, but in walking beneath its light, he still caught its glow. And that
I've been playing for
unshakable
3
resolve
hours.
not
Listen
to
for me,
become a
take a
pawn
break.
of the darkness, even unto death. That created his own truth. That's why he played right into the Quill-Bearer's hands. A scapegoat, the perfect sacrifice to bury the truth. All his noble wishes were twisted. Such cruel irony can rot for all I care.
He saw Raguna from falling into he still succeeded in changing his fate. That playwright is a true culprit. In the end, he did sacrifice himself for the greater good.
I will carry on his fight. I'll keep writing the story he believed in. The story that gives people hope.
Yes. As he wished. We must stop the greater tragedy that's coming. Let's return to Cantarella and check on the wounded. If Avidius wasn't the Harbinger, that means we missed something.
Man, my health is so low. Alright guys, I think that'll be the end of this video here before I return to Cartarella. Look forward to part 3 as soon as possible. I'll try to get it out to you guys. Anyway, take care. Have a blessed day.